on like rangers or slayers usually.
What's considered dim light?
Dim light is like when you have like let's say
Like
it's
outside
night
the
out,
30-foot range of a
but there's like
torch.
moonlight.
Yeah.
out.
Alternatively, if you're using a light spell or a torch or something like that, you have regular light out for like 20 or
20
40 feet
feet.
or whatever,
Yeah.
depending on what you're using. And then low light is the like that same distance beyond that, basically, before it becomes darkness. So if you have a 20-foot torch, low light would be between 20 and 40 feet.
It's
And if you have
basically
low
what I'm
light
playing
vision,
with right
maybe
now.
get double range on that.
I have like no light on my room, so I'm literally just using the monitor to see the keyboard. I'm using the laptop.
You don't have any light.
Oh, I do. I could turn it on. I was just forgot to. I literally just pulled up. Like I just got home from work, so it was like rush to get the laptop turned on and everything up.
Yeah.
And so I just like my room. I could see out of the Christmas lights shining through my window, and that's what I was basically doing everything off of. Ugh. Yeah. Fun times at the post office. Ugh. All right. I think I'm good.
Oh no. One of my modules break. I feel like one of my modules broke. Okay, well, it'll be annoying, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. It looks like the module that broke was the one where I don't know how it broke because I haven't updated anything, but the when you move tokens, I had it set so it didn't play like that annoying sliding animation, but apparently it's back and now everything has to do a long ass sliding animation everywhere.
I had a thing on my pop-up screen that said like fixes and shit like that pop up when I loaded it, saying that there's different bug fixes and stuff like that. So maybe it
Seems
was
like it's
one of
auto
those.
updating something.
Yeah.
The era of teleporting has arrived.
Honestly, I didn't
because
even
I have
notice
Dimension
Pluto.
Door now.
Nice.
I
If
never
you had
noticed
that
with the slide.
before this could have been a lot less, well, in theory, it might have been a lot less dramatic, right? Just be like, all right, we're just gonna teleport to the middle of that. Although maybe that would have been more dramatic.
I think
now
so.
About it. Like depending on where you end up. All right, did everybody get their level ups?
Yeah.
I think
Yes,
Mine's
I
all
did.
done.
All right. On the last session, we found ourselves in the fortress of, hold on, what's the name of this place again? Shepherd's Rock. And you guys are kind of here looking for another one of those giant soul gems. Now that you guys have a little bit of a better idea of like what those are being used for, I think you guys were also talking about maybe using it to like barter for resources potentially or something as well. Whether that be with sending them to markets of hell, trading them to the psychopomps, or selling them to that night hag, whatever the case. But you had to figure out where it was first, and you guys are pretty sure you were able to figure it out from that it's most likely below or like within this like mansion kind of that's like inside the fort. I think you guys kind of gathered some information. I believe you guys determined or heard that this was normally like the residence of the head of the Pure Legion, who is currently not in town because like an election just finished, so he's actually in the capital right now. And the military actually has a voice in determining like who the next like council is.
Just for this city or whatever.
Basically, yeah.
For their
They
elect.
basically run the city, so they're basically the ones that determine it. So you guys decided to sneak in under the cover of night. Um, it didn't quite go according to plan, I don't think. You guys ran into like you guys got spotted by people at the front door.
Oh.
An alarm kind of got raised, but you did manage to kind of diffuse the situation using some magic from Billy. You did kill one of the guards, but you were able to play it cool by using Aura of the Unremarkable on one of them to make it seem like it was no big deal, and the other one who did think it was a big deal got charmed, so he no longer thought it was like as big a deal. In fact, he decided to help you, um,
Of his
and
own free will.
yeah, of his own charmed free will. And so he showed you guys like a couple rooms basically and said, "Oh yeah, nobody will bother you guys here." And you guys actually have managed to uh sleep through the night without any further, like, you heard people moving around, but nobody checked into these rooms. The guy that was charmed is probably charmed for another hour by this point
Mhm.
because it's a pretty long duration
Yeah.
spell. And like I think it lasts hours per level. So, um,
Yep, that sounds right.
so yeah, you guys will be just now waking, feeling stronger and ready to face the day.
Uh, that was almost like a song. Okay.
Well, we were told breakfast is in this room across the hall. If we
That's
wanna
right. He did tell you that.
head there. Although I'm not sure the others will take too kindly to us. What do you think? Maybe we should group up in one room and all squeeze in and have a chit chat.
Very well. We do that. How do we want to approach this?
I'll slowly open the door in the room that the three of us are in.
Okay.
And if
Hallway's
I
empty right now.
see if anyone's out there, there's not. Okay, then I'll just quickly and quietly go in here. I'll knock with our secret knock. Bump, ba da dum bump, bump, bump. And then,
It's so
assuming they let me
secret.
in,
Nobody would guess this secret knock.
yeah.
Yeah.
Then I'll go in here and
The
I'll wave
password
the
is
others
password.
behind me like it's safe. The coast is clear.
And I think I'm gonna hide some of these other areas.
Mm.
You can't currently see them at the moment. So yeah, from what you guys were told before, you guys know you could get back to the entrance by going to the south if you needed to. If you decide you guys want to leave, um, the place you guys were told was the dining hall is over this way. I don't know if you guys can see my little pointer.
Yep.
So over to the east, supposed to be like a dining hall. You don't know, like you had that one guy charmed, so you don't know what would happen if you wandered and just walked in there like nothing was going on. If they would,
Yeah, I don't think we'd actually need to go to the dining
Well-
hall. I think we can just discuss in one room.
I would say that's
Our
that's why
plan
we're
of
grouping up so we
attack.
can
Yeah,
discuss
fair
what we
enough.
want to do. Yeah.
you guys are all grouped up in one room.
We don't know exactly what our path to this thing looks like yet, just that it's probably somewhere deep within this fort.
Yeah, how do we want to approach this? Do we want to try and use more stealth and guile?
Oh. That's a good point. I
To
can
find out where it is, I mean, that
try
would
to
be
find
great.
the path. Yeah.
Or if there's any kind of divination magic we could use.
Mm,
I have nothing to do with divination as far as my talents.
no.
No, I don't think I can divine it.
Also, I need a night's rest myself.
But you know, we could just
You need me to hit the
spy.
button for you? You got it.
I think it's working. I don't know.
Like we can sneak around and look, snoop.
Yeah, it looks like it's working.
Cool.
I will do that. I will slip out. I guess not during the day, but like during one of the evenings.
What's the morning right now?
Well, it's morning right now. Do you guys want to just huddle up in the room for a little bit? You know that charm's gonna wear off in a couple hours, so
Hmm.
Yeah, it's
I guess I
11-hour
can do it
charm.
now then. But if
you know that
people are
the
walking
Aura of the
about,
Unremarkable basically will continue affecting them even long after it's no longer directly affecting them, unless somebody like questions him about it, then he gets another save to like
yeah.
retroactively say, "Hey, you're right, that was odd."
Yep.
But yeah, charm doesn't have anything like that. When it wears off, it just wears off, and then he goes, "Hey, wait a minute."
Yep.
All right. I will go stealth around trying to find a path for us.
Okay.
Okay. So you
So we're
want to
meeting and
roll?
you're like, you just want to go stealth. Okay, sure.
You want to roll a perception check as well?
Oh yes, yes, let's do that. And then if I get caught, I'm going to immediately vanish.
All right. All right, then I get to roll some perception checks as well.
Was I supposed to get a bonus on that? Wait, let me open my Hero Lab. Might already all passively be there. Open, foot. What did it say? A plus 15? Oh, I think it should be a 16? Because I didn't put my...
Oh, like a plus 16?
I think so, because I didn't put my ranks.
Okay, well, yeah. So you're right now you're just sneaking through these hallways. I'm going to reveal all the hallways here. I'm assuming you haven't opened any
Oh, it's
doors yet.
18. Sorry, it's supposed to be 18.
Although there's not.
Oh, well.
I guess I have most of this particular hallway revealed. You do hear what sounds like people kind of like loudly talking in the area that you were told is the dining hall.
Okay.
It sounds like there are probably somewhere between 3 and 8 people there, somewhere between there. Like it definitely sounds like it's a group, but it's hard
Okay.
to tell how many. Like could be as many as 8, probably somewhere closer to like 3 or 4 maybe, but could be anywhere between.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see there looks like there are all these doors, you have like the ones you came from here. These other doors kind of in the same like vicinity looked very
Uh-huh.
similar. The door that is in the southern area right there, that leads to like a study because you guys passed through it on the way
Yeah.
through here. The ones to the north look like they are like the one over to the north and then to the east down this corridor here. Um, looks like it is a particularly well fortified door compared to all the other ones. This one over
Oh.
here also looks very sturdier than like the ones down here at least. But the one over here looks like it's much more secure.
Yeah. Okay.
Like it looks like it's got a deadbolt lock, and like multiple locks on it, and looks like it's made out of like metal or like metal reinforced, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas like most of the
Hmm.
other doors are all wood doors.
Yeah, that's a little suspicious. Okay. Then I guess if that's all the info I can get, I will return back and tell everybody where the doors go and where everybody's at right now is in the dining hall.
So
Though
this
who knows for how
large
long.
door you found
Mhm.
sounds like our best bet at the moment.
Yes, if they're hiding something, it's probably
No, it's not particularly large. It's just very sturdy.
very sturdy.
It's
Probably
got like
locked
it's
as
metal
well.
reinforced, basically.
Mhm.
Okay.
I would say if I was gonna hide something, it would be behind that door. But you never know. It could be just a broom closet.
And how do you suppose we can get there? Do you want me to try and aura the unremarkable again? Want to fight our way there?
I mean, well, it didn't seem like there were too many people in this building. What if we just like locked the front door and then fought them so they can't leave?
Well, it's a fort for the
You
Pure
can certainly
Legion.
fight them.
So I think there are a lot of soldiers here.
Yeah, but we're inside a structure. If we could somehow lock the structure so that the ones inside here can't escape, and then we just beat them up, and then the door just is locked from anybody outside coming in, if that's possible.
I would say fighting the soldiers here is probably a last resort for me.
Okay,
I know
we're
we
probably
can do
gonna
it. I
fight
just
them anyways.
I just think
know.
it's unnecessary conflict if we could sneak past them instead. We can still accomplish our goal
Oh.
without hurting all of them.
I mean, we're talking about getting like 5 people through a reinforced door.
They're fully armored and kitted.
We're not
I
gonna
can earth
go
tremor it.
unnoticed.
No, actually, it's not natural enough ground.
The only
Nothing
way
to
we
see.
would go unnoticed is if we have more invisibilities. I have 4 casts of greater invisibility, but that's not gonna stop us from like making the door open and stuff. People are gonna be like, "Oh, poltergeists" or something. That'd be kind of fun though. But
how are we gonna open the door? That's another question.
that is also, see, that's why I'm saying if we just lock the front door so that nobody can come in, nobody can escape, we beat the guys up, then we can spend all the time we want. Eat
You'll
foot
suppose
smart,
someone
eat foot
around
have
here
plans.
has a key.
Someone was lockpicking for us. Who was it?
Oh, not it. Yeah.
Were they?
I don't
I
think
don't
so.
think so.
I don't know who
know.
that would be.
I don't know if there's been a lot of locked doors.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
so either.
This is our biggest nemesis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, we can try and find whoever's in charge, and I can try and charm them to let us in.
I mean, okay.
I just, we can fight everyone and then search everyone for keys and hope we find them, I guess.
Oh, that's right. Somebody could have a key, probably, likely.
Yeah. It just seems like.
Well, I mean, you could use your charmed guy to maybe tell us if he could get us a key to that door.
We'll see, but I imagine he'll say that they're not allowed to go in there if it's what we think it is.
Well, he believes he's your best friend.
You're
So,
also
yeah.
one of the people that, at least what we've come to realize, goes down in there. That's
We if it's what we're thinking of, we already kind of know what's down there, so you could tell him like you have business down there.
Okay. I mean, if he comes by, I don't know how.
We'll just go find him.
Well, yeah. And what about all the other soldiers that are like, why are these random people here? Why is this random guy
Use your
a stowaway
magic
here?
to get past them.
Billy, you can do it.
My magic
I
is
believe
just
in
as
you.
effective if we're together as it is separate. So I say we go together.
While you guys are discussing, you actually hear like a soft knock at the door.
Ah,
I
see, good timing.
gasp.
And does anybody open the door?
No.
You hear a voice
will.
whisper, "It's me," and you recognize it's that guy that you charmed.
Yeah, I'll open the door.
He has like a tray with some like bagels or something.
Oh.
He's
That's
like,
nice.
"I didn't see you in the mess hall, but I figured you might be hungry."
Oh yeah, sorry, we had a late morning. We're not early risers like you soldiers.
Understandable. He offers the tray to you.
Oh, thank you so much.
I elbow Billy.
And so after breakfast, we have business in the basement. With that real strange device. I was wondering if you could help us, get down there. I don't know the way.
I don't know what exactly is in there, but I think I know what you're talking about. I've seen you people go there before.
Yes, I'm here to inspect it and make sure it's working properly.
When do you want to go?
Right after breakfast, if that's okay with you.
Okay, I'll be back in about 15 minutes.
Okay, perfect. And out of character, I guess. How long has it been since I charmed him? Do I know roughly?
You think it's been probably about 9 hours, so you have.
Okay, and it lasts 11. So
yeah.
I'm gonna remember
then I'm not gonna
if
worry
I'm
about
ever like a
anything.
wizard in real life to have a stopwatch for all my spells.
Yeah.
So you can time.
Okay,
all
so
the
I thank him.
duration.
I know exactly when it's gonna end. Yeah.
And let
You're
him,
like, wow, why does everything seem to work in 6-second increments?
That's the magic of wizardry.
It's like they fixed it, but in League of Legends there was there used to be a thing where the server like time tick would make like stuff happened at a set interval basically. But if you used abilities that were based off of those, so like Cho'Gath Rupture was like this, sometimes it would go off like right away because you cast it right before the interval, and sometimes it would take like forever.
Yeah, you're talking about the game tick rate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
In this case, the server tick rate.
Yeah. So it did that with like there was a few abilities, but I think they've mostly cleared those out and made them not function like that.
Ask Ron and I about server tick rate playing
Tick rate.
old school
Yeah.
RuneScape.
Playing on a
0.6
fucking
seconds.
85% server right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the game tick rate is 0.6 seconds.
Why does everything in this universe work in 0.6-second intervals?
Anyway, so I guess I'm down to just wait for our friend to return. That sounds like a good strategy.
You guys do anything besides eat breakfast?
I cast
buffs, maybe?
comprehend languages. Wait.
Yeah,
how long
like
does this
mage
last?
armor and that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Let's see how long.
Yeah, I've already got my stuff.
10 minutes per level. Okay, I cast comprehend.
Would we be
Freedom of
full
movement.
rested or just a night rest?
What's the difference?
I guess it doesn't make a difference for me because it's only 2 HP, but
that's rounds.
Yeah, it was just a night's rest.
Just a normal night's rest. We didn't get like 10 to wounds or anything.
How's this long? How long? 10 minutes per level. Who wants freedom of movement?
I don't need it.
I'm already putting it on myself.
I'll take it. or what's his name? Shadra could probably use it too. Since he's up
Shazra,
close
you want
and
freedom
personal.
of movement?
I don't have any problems moving right now.
Okay.
I tell Efoot
But if I
that,
put it on you now, I won't have to worry about it later.
oh, if you put it on me now, there's no guarantee that anyone's gonna try and stop me.
Shut up.
I
cast
give
freedom of
Efoot like a
movement
short
on-
lesson, like they would teach us
Yeah.
at the academy, of the importance of not using prepared spells ahead of time.
Except for I'm a bard. And I cast...
Except for I'm a magus, and clearly the way I learn magic is the superior way.
Oh, you think
From a
so,
book.
huh? No, seriously? Hear me out. Bards are superior. Because...
Oh no, this is in character with him.
Oh yeah, okay. Efoot's gonna go on a rant. Bards are superior. This is her charisma shining. Because I didn't have to read books to learn how to cast spells. I didn't have to go to school. My parents didn't have to be magical and screw each other for me to have magic. I literally inherently learned magic just by observation. Bards are superior.
We'll compare how many spells you know with the spells that are in my book.
Whatever, man. I put freedom of movement on you anyways, though, because I don't
Very
really
well.
have
I
much
think
use for my
Does he
other
resist?
spells.
I thank Efoot. And I still say at least you have a good idea of who it probably should be on. Your intuition, as you were saying, is quite experienced.
I guess Shazra didn't notice I was asking around the room. Nobody tell him.
I mean, I didn't have to ask for it.
About 15 minutes later.
I'm a lot like a cat.
Yes.
I'm not going to
The-
ask
Yeah,
for the
no.
pets.
Pure Legion, your Pure Legion buddy returns.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I let him in when I hear his notable soft knock.
All right. He says, "All right, follow me."
Okay.
Oh, okay. It wasn't walk this way.
He opens the door to the mess hall and
Oh
I
Right,
boy.
assume then
Through
we
it.
follow him, right? Because he's
Yeah, I'm
leading
doing
us.
it. YOLO.
Okay.
Could I cast a spell first? Yes. But I
Sure.
think it'd be more fun to not do that.
okay.
I mean...
There's only one other person in there who's eating. He looks up and sees you, but he doesn't really he looks like he's like watching you and like seems like he's curious about it, but he doesn't say anything. He's just watching you the whole way through.
Yep. I just keep my head directed forward and act like I belong here.
He opens another door. Someone standing guard there. And he goes up to the door. He says, "Sir, I've brought one of those strange arcanist type that work on whatever's in the vault." And he goes, I didn't know there was anyone coming in."
Dang it.
I'm a specialist. I'm here to inspect it. They aren't supposed to know that I'm coming.
Now you're supposed to say, "You must have forgotten. I scheduled it weeks ago."
You want to roll a bluff check?
Yeah, sure. I put points in this.
No.
Does this guy have points in sense motive?
I mean, I put bluff on this character because I was a bunny, the whole time.
Uh-huh. I don't know who you were trying
just
to convince.
shrugs and
I
he
think
says,
we all believed.
They never tell me nothing anyway.
And I motion to the party members behind me and say, "These are the test subjects."
Oh.
And that's all I say.
Look, I don't need to know. He kind of frowns. They open the door.
All right. Onward.
Yep. It's a pitfall trap. You die.
Test subject coming through.
I won't die to a pitfall. I have featherfall.
And you see
You
here is a
don't.
very
do.
large, ornate double door. Looks like it's made out of the same material as the walls, so it's stone. And there's a large kind of like wheel winch basically to open the door. Like,
All right.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming you guys are all up there, so I'm gonna move you guys'
Yep.
tokens.
Yeah.
And yeah, they both kind of just stand here and say, "All right, well, there's the vault.
Oh, okay.
Would you like me to open it for you? To open
Yes,
the gate?"
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, please.
Work for us.
He sighs. All right. And he goes over and starts pulling, like spinning the winch around basically, and the door starts to creak, and
Oh, I want to come in.
the panels of the door start to slide open.
I should have inspired his competence, but it looks like he's competent.
Yeah, it's a very heavy door, but you know
Yeah.
it's designed to be open. So
Can I cast the open spell on it?
I think it's too heavy for the open spell, actually.
Yeah, it does have a weight limit.
Up to 30 pounds.
Yeah, thing's gonna be heavy.
Sorry, I'm just
Alright.
looking at my notes real quick.
Yeah, no problem.
I'll cast Mage Hand and have the Mage Hand help lift the door or whatever.
Oh, he's just turning a wheel.
Exactly.
Okay.
the turning the wheel open like lifts the door up.
I see.
Is that and
No,
then
I
I'm gonna
think
have
it
the Mage Hand
slides
help
open.
lift the door up. Or is
Is it
it
going up?
opening like
Mm.
inward?
They open to the sides, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I want to just forget it. I don't want to draw any extra attention. I'll just sit here and
It's too
thank
complicated. I'm
him
backing
for
out.
his. I'll thank him for his hard work when he's done.
Mage hand the wheel and make it to where it's working against them to make it even harder.
Mage Hand, give him a pat on the back. Good job, buddy.
Not where I thought that was going.
All right. Things open. You see standing. You do see that standing inside this vault, like kind of down. Like these stairs go down into a recess there, and you do see a human-sized wooden figure standing alert.
Oh, sup?
And he's just standing there.
All right, well, I'm gonna go in because I have to keep up the charade. Boy, this could get dicey. Okay, yep, I'm just gonna go in and hope
You said
everyone's
dicey.
following.
Yeah, I follow.
After you, everybody. Literally.
Is there a certain amount of time you want us to open it back up in?
I turn around. Do I see any mechanism to open it from this side?
You do not.
I'll say in about an hour would be perfect.
Who
Very
even
good. And
forgets
if
about you.
we'll be sitting out here. If you need to get out earlier, you can knock. We'll let you out.
Mm.
Thank you very much.
Are we in a prison?
Maybe.
It does distinctly look kind of like one.
Are there crossbows on either side of us here? or is that just on the map?
That's just on the map. I'm gonna say those aren't there.
Okay.
You do see that there is like a catwalk as well around there, and you see there's more of these wooden looking humanoids, although these ones look more like they don't look as high quality. The wood looks like it's more haphazard, almost like it's like someone collected driftwood or something to make them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and do they
Whereas
shut
the
the door
one
behind
over
us
here
now?
looks like it was very meticulously carved.
Yeah.
Right.
I guess
And
what do we see in here? We see the golems, or what I assume are wood golems.
yeah,
What
there's
else do we see?
yeah, a catwalk around here. You see there's another door up on the catwalk, kind of behind this other one that's standing in the center.
So they
And
close
actually,
this vault
he's up
behind us
here.
then.
Sorry, he's actually up
Yeah.
here. Like, there's a door basically behind the guy on the
Okay,
catwalk.
so he's guarding the actual room to the
Mm-hmm.
thing, probably. So I tell the others, okay, let's see what
Yeah,
happens.
and door starts to. You hear like the
Close.
gears turning around and the door sliding back into place behind you.
Yeah.
I forgot to
Well, I'm
put
just gonna
false
put
life on me.
mage
But...
armor on myself, and let's see. Should I just put shield on myself? I'm expecting a fight.
Probably.
I cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Shield is 1 minute per level. Yeah, I might as well put shield on myself.
I have a suspicion that these are golems, and they'll be immune to most of our magic if attacked directly. And then maybe I should roll a knowledge.
You can. It'd be knowledge arcana.
Knowledge golem. I don't know as much as I would like.
You know that these are all wood golems.
Yeah.
You can tell that there's something different about this one up here. Obviously, apart from the
It's
fact
higher
that
quality, but
yeah, more meticulously done. You're not sure what about it is different.
It probably
from a
has some
glance.
kind of special ability or something, or is Pedriarch.
What you know about golems is they have DR that can be overcome by adamantine. They have the normal construct traits, including immunity to magic. However, spells that directly interact with wood, like warp wood, wood shape, stuff like that, work like slow spells on them. Repel wood drives them away and deals damage. And they also, anything that has the fire descriptor affects it normally. However, if you hit them with a cold, it affects any slow effect on them and heals them.
Uh-huh.
They also have a ability where they can shoot a barrage of razor-sharp wooden splinters from its body.
Oh.
In a 20-foot radius burst.
Oh. Shit, does it have death throws?
It's not death throws. It's a free action it can do every
good.
few rounds, basically.
Is the only door here past this larger one, or
Or there are all these doors on the side?
Other looking one?
So I'm going to break from the map here and say that even though it looks like there's doors up here, there aren't. There's only the door up here.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
Would you say you cast on yourself, Matt/Shazra?
Just shield and mage armor.
Okay, I'm gonna put a
I also have freedom
blade
of movement on me.
barrier on you.
Yeah, as you step forward,
Yeah.
this golem up here actually speaks and says, "I do not recognize you."
Oh. I'm your long lost son.
I'll step up and say, he's with me. These are test subjects. We're here for a surprise inspection.
I say nothing right now. but I have my weapon by my
I
side.
doubt that's gonna work, but let's see.
I haven't heard about any sort of surprise inspection.
Well, then it
That's
wouldn't be a
why it's a
surprise.
surprise.
Indeed. Let me check with my superiors first.
Well,
You appear to be the superior to me.
Mm.
A little flattery never hurt a golem, right?
I don't know.
As I'm
He,
here,
I don't
he's
even
checking.
think this construct knows what lies beyond
Mm.
it.
He
I'm
goes
gonna.
over with his hand and reaches to a spot on the wall next to the door and
Oh,
touches
hold
it.
on. Can I react to that?
Sure,
Because
what are
I
you
think
gonna
it's
do?
I'm just gonna scorching ray it.
Oh.
Okay, so we're just gonna roll initiative then.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Okay.
I don't want it to call for help.
Yep.
Yeah,
All
we'll
right, let me
see
hit
how the
the
initiative
bouton
Would
to
it
works out.
start an
helps
encounter,
us,
and then
though?
everyone
What
can
the
roll
hell?
initiative.
I had a plan. I don't know if I'm gonna get to do it.
Leroy Jenkins.
No, not that's
Oh,
fine.
okay.
I just
Also, the only like construct / object that I respect is Eisenroll. So this thing this thing is just an obstacle in our way.
so the thing I'm worried about is the people
No, let's do that silly
outside
thing where it
hearing
re-rolls
us.
everyone's initiative.
Yeah, but they're big, thick walls. They
Yeah,
can't make.
those are. Yeah, they're not gonna hear us.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking like
Well,
maybe
just
if I got
cast
a
silence.
I was gonna cast silence, but it's a full
No, I
round
don't-
cast.
No, I
We'll
don't
just
think
do
we
it right
need
now.
Well, it depends on my initiative.
Just roll
I
good.
don't think we need
got a
it
5.
because you guys don't want to silence the bard in this situation when all of
Oh, no,
our
you can
magic
dance,
isn't
though.
gonna work.
Or do you not know how to dance?
Zerdurium, Pathfinder is really easy. Just roll good.
Well, I had all these plans. I was like, oh, I'm gonna cast Name Bullet. Oh wait, they're golems. I'm gonna affect their minds and mental them. Oh wait, they're golems. So
Okay.
yeah,
Thing we have melee or martial.
I have
characters
a couple
too.
of things I can do that'll help out. So we'll be.
Shazwa, you can go ahead and take that
I hope.
surprise action to shoot a scorching ray on this guy if you'd like before
Oh,
we actually
yeah.
be in combat, since you did catch him off guard.
Hell yeah.
You
Let's
have warp
see.
wood.
Fuck, how do I
He is
target
higher
again
elevation than you because
this?
he's up on these catwalks.
Is there targeting? No, wait, there's no targeting in this, right? That's just
No,
fantasy ground.
No, there's
Okay.
yeah. But he's. I think there might be some sort of weird targeting thing, but I don't think I have it set up.
You have
Like
it
it's
Alright,
in
I
wood or
get-
something.
The full 3 things
at
from
level 12.
this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And okay, let me see. Everything's set up here.
46 fire.
I don't think
Yeah,
I have
surely
any
they're not very
bonus damage
dexterous
that adds
as,
on this.
You know, big wooden guys. Maybe the other ones look more dexterous.
Right. Yeah, okay. So just beat this 3 times.
Oh.
Okay. You're not gonna like this. You shoot
Oh.
3 rays at him, and he,
Reflex
by
them.
some supernatural ability, seems to dodge all of them.
Okay.
Ah,
Like his body, he twists and contorts, and they all just he just matrix dodges all 3 rays.
All right. That has my interest.
All right. Fortunately, you get another shot at this because you rolled higher on the initiative, so you get to go first.
Ooh.
In fact, he rolled lower than everybody, so for some reason. It's
I'm
initiative.
throwing a
is
fireball at him.
Yeah, you do know fire works on him.
Damn, Billy's
Yeah.
so shocked that Shazra's just doing shit. He's at the bottom of the tracker there. He's just like, God damn it, I was.
I was like, what? It's not.
Oh.
What?
No, it's fine. Out of character, it's fine. It's just in character. I'm like, oh, I was gonna try and bluff, but okay. Out of character, no, I kind of expected to fight this. But I was gonna silence this first.
Could I just move up here then?
So these are on catwalks up here that are 10 feet up.
Oh.
So-
Okay.
So you'd have there's stairs that go down here and loop all the way around. So you would have to use some sort of mobility to get up there, basically.
Ability to get up there. Okay.
Boots of spider
Not
climb.
on
Yeah, you
Doha
could
now,
spider
are
climb, you could jump, you
you?
could fly, you could teleport.
I know I'm not on Doha, but that's why I have spells for this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's ways to get up there, but
Do they have cover at all for being up there? Like if I was to shoot my bow at them right now, or
yeah, they do have. So there are like railings around here, and they would get a partial cover. They wouldn't get height advantage where you're at because you're actually you're actually at the same level up on this platform up here. Shawzer's below.
I'm gonna
okay.
cast fly,
Okay.
and I'm gonna swift action put my sword up to its usual. Actually, no, fireworks on this, so we'll make it a +5 flaming sword.
I don't.
Okay. In fact, they're vulnerable to fire.
Yeah.
Yes, would.
And then I'll go up there with my movement once I'm flying.
What's your sword normally?
My
think
sword
he's
is
normal.
normally a +3 weapon.
Oh, okay, I see.
That's the next one.
But I get
the
another
+4 is
+3.
adamantine, and then +5 is just for
5
extra
overcomes
damage.
alignment.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's cool. So you basically have an adamantine flaming sword.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's sick.
Pretty much. Could go with flaming burst.
That's why I was thinking, could you do like a keen flaming burst? But I think the +5 is at least +4 is better.
I don't know. I haven't really set that up. I'm just gonna keep it +5 flaming for now. But that's gonna be my turn. I want to move up there where he was reaching. Put myself in the way.
All right, Vander, you're up.
Okay, I can reach that. I'm gonna move up to the other side of him.
Okay, and are you jumping up
Yeah.
10 feet? I figured you might be. It's pretty fairly high DC to get up there, but I think you have high enough.
Yeah.
Let me pop out the Tomat.
Uh-oh.
His acrobats is crazy high though.
Yeah, it's still insanely high. He can make that jump
It says
easily.
14 feet in the thing.
Yeah. He could easily get up 10
That's
feet.
true. It does say 14 feet.
Yep. So yeah, you're able to jump up onto the catwalk.
Okay.
With a nat one, he rolled a 38.
Yeah,
I think that's yeah, pretty much like the minimum. Like 14's barely like the height I was going with to be able to jump up there because there's a railing as
10
well.
foot plus a 4-foot rail.
Okay. I'm gonna attack him.
Okay. Like a swift action attack.
That's one.
You're able to do that one movement?
One movement.
Cool.
Can he be flanked?
Let me double check. I believe he can, but
probably.
Yes, he can be flanked.
And the ones around the perimeter are also wood golems?
They are, but they're lesser quality. This one is fancy special.
This one seems to have like an intelligence.
Yeah, yeah, I figured.
By the way, you can roll an knowledge arcana. Even though you already went, you can roll this retroactively if you'd like.
Oh wait, we're fighting him.
Yeah, that's a confirmed critical hit.
Ooh.
Your weapon +5 enhancement. Okay, yeah.
Okay. And since I hit him with my hidden strike, he needs to make a fortitude save.
He might be immune to it, actually.
Okay.
Is this something that can affect objects?
Oh, it just.
What is the effect, I guess?
Yeah, what is the thing?
If he fails, he's knocked unconscious.
So
Oh.
probably
I
not.
think he's immune to that in that case.
Oh,
'Cause that's not
okay.
something that can affect objects.
Well, that's fine.
It's immune to anything that requires a fortitude save unless the effect also works on objects
Right.
or is harmless.
Constructs are technically objects. Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
unfortunately, but you did do a lot of damage to him at least.
But that means wait, well, I mean, can you sunder? This probably takes a while.
Hardness is probably too high.
No.
I don't think you can sunder golems actually.
Too
But
big
they
of an
they
object,
mentioned
I guess.
the like work unless it works against an object because like even though like a disintegrate uses fortitude save, but that still affects undead and constructs even though they say
Mhm.
immune to fortitude saves. But like although in this case disintegrate would not actually work on this
Because
guy.
an SR, yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, this golem is going to let's see, is it quick enough to move? Yes, okay. I think it can reach.
No. Okay.
Take improve initiative. I'm yet to roll a high roll on initiative.
That's
Last, like,
that's usually what happens.
20 the last like 20 sessions, I've literally like rolled below 10 on my initiatives.
Well, it would have been even lower if you didn't have improved initiative.
I know, but it's just funny. It's like whenever I stack something like my wisdom, I roll terrible, or like improve initiative. It's like, oh,
So you're saying you're not
it
good at what you're supposed to be good at.
Yeah.
All right, so this golem comes up and tries to swing at Vander for a 22 to hit, which I'm guessing misses.
20. Let me make sure my bonuses are right here. 22 hits.
Oh, okay, cool. He does 10 damage to you.
Oh, okay.
All right, next wood golem. A is going to, let's see, 10, 15, 20. He's going to double move up to next to Billy.
Oh.
Bad move, Golem.
All right, Razok.
All right. Well, I see that one going after Billy. So I'm gonna target him, and I'm gonna full round him. Just give me
Okay.
back. He's probably with that. He's also gonna apply flaming to his weapon. So that bonus damage that you'll see will be flaming. That's everything. Holy
That's a few
crap.
dice.
Yes. Just a little bit.
All right. So the undefined is flaming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Undefined damage. The greatest kind
Yeah.
of damage. There's no counter to it.
It's basically, I just didn't want to have to keep switching it in between the different ones. And then the goods ignore the good.
Yeah. Okay, so the many shot will hit. You don't have your bow doesn't overcome adamantine, right? It's not like a +4.
No, it's just I think it's just a +1.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
You have
technically
clustered
+2
shots?
now. Yeah.
He does. I remember
Okay.
that one.
Good to know.
Yep.
That helps it a lot.
Yes, it does. Yeah, right now technically it's a +2. So the flaming and then +1.
Okay, so many shot hits this guy. The next attack is a critical hit, and that is enough to destroy this golem
Told him it
outright.
was a bad idea.
Oops, wrong one.
Maybe Razak had my back.
This one.
Woo!
Okay. And then
And I'd take if that killed it on the second attack. I'd the third shot would go towards. I mean, unless you want to say that, like since it's so fast, I don't know.
no, you can redirect a third attack. If you want to direct it
All
to.
right. I'll redirect it to the one to the right of me and Efoot.
Okay. One to the right does not hit him though. It
Yeah.
is blocked by the railing of the catwalk.
Rails. All right.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Wood golem here.
Is it standard to activate my boots? What it was.
He's gonna walk over
I
here and he's
didn't
gonna
know.
attack Shazra once.
Okay. My current AC is 27.
Okay, he misses then. But what he is going to do is he's going to actually go ahead and use his splintering ability. I think it's only going to hit Shazra because everyone else doesn't have line of effect to him. So Shazra, I need you to roll a reflex save.
All right.
Okay, you're only going to take half damage, and it's going to be. So you take 12 damage, and this is physical damage. I believe it's piercing. Let me just double check. Nope,
And 5 of
slashing
that
damage.
is whatchamacallit, non-lethal, right? From a blade of barrier.
Yeah, if you have a blade of barrier, then yes. So it'd be 5 non-lethal and 7
Billy
lethal.
likes to put that on me.
Yeah, I said I was. I never actually like clicked it because I wasn't sure if that happened before or after you fire thingy did.
Oh, so is it on me or not?
Well, I guess I was asking Pluto because like I said I was going to, but I never actually cast a spell in the game, like on.
If you didn't
Dang.
cast it like before you guys came into the vault, then
Okay, no,
Yeah.
it's not on then.
okay.
So
no, you just take 12 lethal then.
12. Okay.
That's also why I was like kind of when you did your little fire thing, I was like, oh, I was about to cast a blade of barrier on
I
you,
mean,
but that's fine. That's fine. That's Shazra and Matt as a player. Fight first, ask questions later.
so it's going to come out. He's going to do the same thing as the other one just did. I need to hold on, roll for. Okay. Gotta like. Can I do an? I need a sheet of paper. Just keep track of this. Okay. So this guy is in range of more people. So I need a reflex save from Billy, Razok, and Efoot. He's doing he double moves, but he does this as a free action.
Ah,
He's doing his
no.
splintering ability.
Splinters.
Was it reflex?
Reflex, yep.
Is that correct? A 12? Wait, I don't think that's correct. I still have haste and inspire courage on, so -2.
Oh.
Yeah, you know what? Let me check. Inspire courage doesn't help that though. I don't have haste on. So.
Hey,
Yeah, I
could
think
we
this
have
is-
haste and inspire courage on?
We don't.
Not
right
at the
We
now.
moment,
don't.
no.
Oh, okay. That would have changed everything.
So otherwise, you could have like ran around in a circle and then attacked.
Okay, and let me roll the damage here. So it looks like everyone made the save though. So you guys only take 10 damage.
Ouch.
Okay.
10 slashing damage.
It comes off my temp HP. So I did cast False Life.
All right, now it's Efoot's turn.
Okay. All right, well, I don't see any reason for you to silence. So I am going to start a performance.
At this point, no.
And sing. Is 2 of them down or just one of them went down?
Just one.
Okay. Oh, I also got a level 12 on Aspire Courage. Okay. And then I think we're gonna go ahead and maybe haste the party because this could get sticky for some.
I don't know if you can get everyone.
Us. Yeah. Let's see. I
think you can get Billy, Vander, and Shazra, or you can
I'd
get
have to
Billy, Razok, and Efoot.
I think no matter what no matter what's gonna happen, I would have to take attack of opportunity to get closer to the others. I mean, I can't scream at it, can I? No, it's mind affecting.
Well, do you have, if you want, you can roll a Knowledge Arcana on this guy. We already got one for Wood Golems in general, but this guy, if you want to make a second roll for this guy.
Oh, that might be helpful. I'll spend a little bit of time just staring at it intently.
Okay, you're not sure.
I'm not sure. Okay. Man. I hate this. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna vanish myself.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna, let's see, 5, 10, I'm gonna make my way up over to these stairs. I'm not entirely sure how much movement I have. Which button is that? So that's 10, 25. Probably just get to there. If it can see invisibility, then strike at me, I guess.
It does not have see invisibility.
Cool. All right, that's what I do.
Okay. Billy, it's your turn now. Would you like to make the Knowledge Arcana on this thing?
Sure. Did I just do the Knowledge Arcana for the other one before?
You were doing it on Wood Golems in general. This guy's different than the other Wood Golems. So
okay, so now that I saw
you can make
what
a different
did.
one. Yeah, you can make a different one to identify why this guy's what's different about him. Okay. You can tell that the reason why this one is able to like talk to you and seems to possess a unique intelligence is because it is an enlightened construct or an awakened construct.
Ooh.
Unlike normal constructs, these ones have intelligence scores and are susceptible to mind affecting, although they are generally very resistant to such effects. Basically, an enlightened construct is all their normal construct traits, but in addition, they get they can take class levels.
Are they
And
still
they
immune to
also get
magic,
access to some like spell-like abilities. Like psychic spell-like abilities, basically.
Wait, did you say that they can be affected by mind-affecting spells, but aren't they
they're
immune to spells?
Just this one can be affected by mind-affecting
he's
spells.
awakened.
Although I believe he's still immune to magic, so most stuff is still not going to work. But if you can, for example, intimidate them.
Okay.
Okay.
Weird.
They also
Alright.
are affected by because they have a unlike most constructs, this one is not immune strictly speaking to necromantic effects either. Although again, because he's a golem specifically, a lot of this stuff in here, it's you can have awakened constructs that aren't golems, and a lot of this stuff ends up being a little bit more
Yeah, applicable.
more important. But the main thing that's probably going to be relevant to you guys is that yes, this guy has class levels and has spell casting. Some of the spells they get, it depends on how powerful they are. They start out with stuff like just getting like a basic mind thrust that they can do. They can do mind link, telekinesis, dimensional lock, and really strong ones can get things like anti magic fields, dimension doors, and telekinetic storm, things like that. So you're not exactly sure. You do know that a normal wood golem is, believe. Let me double check how many hit die this normally is. A normal wood golem is 8 hit die. So that would put him at the ability to cast telekinesis. But if he has class levels, which you think he probably does, he could have access to things like dimensional lock and dimension door.
Okay.
And mind thrust.
Yeah, who would thrust their mind into someone? That's so rude.
I've never heard of anyone doing such a thing.
Yeah. Question, and this is this entire room actually made of like stonework, like we see, or is it made of something else?
This is made of stone, yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I thought I'd ask. And there's this doofus right next to me, so I'd really like to help you guys against that guy, but I think my plan is quite a brilliant one, in fact.
Earthquake the whole place and let it topple over. Rocks fall, you all die.
5-foot step back.
Oh no.
And I'm going to cast Rain of Frogs on this guy that was next to me.
Oh.
Rain of Frogs?
Rain of Frogs.
Hold
It's
on.
probably
Is it
not
not
going to be
moving?
very effective, but it's amusing to me that
Magnolia or
there's
whatever
frogs
it's called?
climbing on the trees.
No.
Okay, you don't fit. You're not done casting it. It has a 1-round cast time. So if you want to do that, you're gonna have to start casting it now, and it'll finish, assuming it doesn't get interrupted, at the beginning of your next turn.
Can I determine where I cast it at the time of casting completion?
Yes, yeah, you determine it at that point if you manage to successfully get it off.
Okay, I will tell Razok, buy me some time, and I start
He
casting
starts
Rain of
casting.
Frogs.
Alright.
And by that I mean just kill this guy next to me like you did the other one, if you don't mind.
Okay, is that your turn then?
That's my turn.
I do.
Okay.
I
I
just
get
want the
a
tree frogs, guys.
attack of opportunity at this guy.
Just from it being his turn?
From hitting him with Hidden Strike, and then it being his turn.
Oh, okay, cool. On his turn, you see that his wounds heal up a little bit, or the damage, I
shit.
guess.
Bark heals? No.
Okay, that hits. He is still up though. All right, on his turn, he continues his motion and basically he runs his hand just next to this glyph that's by the door, which does light up and activate. You guys may roll a spellcraft if you'd like to identify what happened when he did that.
Yeah. I do.
Okay, Billy, you can identify that by doing so, he has activated a scrying spell.
Uh-oh.
That's not good.
And then he's gonna take his turn.
Did his movement provoke any attacks of opportunity? Is he activating some kind of magical item in front of me?
No, this is effectively like a trap, except that he's intentionally triggering it.
So surely it used its move action then.
No.
Even if it used a move action, doesn't mean it's gonna provoke.
I mean, I could also just said he did this during a surprise round, because that's what that's what he was trying to do when he got shot.
He sneezed on it.
Pluto,
take an
I'm
attack of
scared,
opportunity.
okay? I'm crying because I'm scared.
He is going to start launching a flurry of attacks.
All right. Is it a monk?
So first attack.
The monk.
First attack is going to go towards. Well, actually, what he's going to do. He's going to. Before he does that, he does something else. He uses a as a swift action and a spell-like ability.
We can spellcraft.
Martial
spellcraft
flexibility.
this as
Oh.
Nope, spell-like ability. Billy.
Barkskin. It's a
Billy's
tree
able to tell that he is using Dimension Door.
Oh shit!
And he.
Oh.
First moves forward just 5 feet in midair, so he gets a flank. He's going to attack Vander. This first attack.
Well,
wait, what was the Dimension Door?
Mm-hmm.
To where he is now?
Yes, but he's not done yet.
And Chadra steps up.
Yeah.
Does that work?
Step away from you?
Does that work
we
with
can both fly.
Assault?
Yeah.
He's not flying. He teleported.
Oh well.
He teleported 5 feet in the air.
He did.
yeah. Don't. I'm not done yet. He's got more to his turn.
Must be like a shift or something.
Yeah, I don't think it works, Matt. That's funny though.
I don't see why.
Well, hold on. Did he cast it?
He cast
as a
Dimension
spell-like
Door
ability,
as a swift spell-like ability as a high-level monk.
He is. It's well, okay. So the Dimension Door is from his Awakened template, actually. But all right. So his first attack is going towards Vander with a flank.
High-level monks do get Dim Door, though, right?
26 against Vander. So he does 15 damage to Vander, and Vander, I need you to roll a Fortitude save.
Okay.
Okay, you're fine. He tries to stun you, but you resist. Okay, and then he teleports again. He continues his teleporting.
What?
So now he's going to teleport down next to Billy, and he's going to attack Billy.
No,
yeah,
surely
beat
not.
Him up.
Surely I have something for this. I don't think I do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, well.
Good news is you're not flanked.
I know I should put up a mirror image. I just didn't expect him to teleport to me right now with 2 people up there.
Ooh. All right, so 35 for a critical threat and then 31 to confirm.
I have 18 AC, Pluto.
Perfect.
Oh no, it's gonna interrupt my spell cast.
All right, so he does 27 damage to you. And then I need you to make a concentration check, which I think is like 10 plus the spell level plus 27.
Yeah. It's hard.
So I need to roll a 20, you're saying?
There will be no casting on this golem's watch.
That is not a 20. So he interrupts me.
Okay. He continues his teleporting to the other side of you. Does he get a flank for this? I feel like he
No,
needs another
surely
feat for
not.
that, which I don't think he has that one.
This is ridiculous.
Oh no, he does get that.
I mean, it doesn't matter unless he gets bonus damage. He's not going to miss me except on a 1 anyways.
All right. 18, you said was your AC?
Yeah.
Okay, so he hits again. For
This is what
14
happens
damage.
when you don't become a bunny, or you don't stay a bunny. Minus 14.
And then he teleports up next to Razok, and he's going to punch him as well. Well, technically it's a slam.
Oh, wow.
This one might not hit, though. It's only a 9 to hit, so I think that probably misses.
New plan, Razok. Kill that one.
All right.
Yep.
That's his turn.
All right.
Shazra. Oh, wait. Actually, hold on. He's going to do one more thing as a free action. He's going to do a splintered strike thing. Probably should have done that when he was over here, actually, but...
Anyone have a dimensional anchor? Or is that
Razak, roll
roll
a reflex save.
A reflex? All right.
Yeah.
It's...
Oh, I guess technically this guy gets hit by it too. I need to roll for... Okay, that one made it. Okay, you make the save, so you only take 10 damage. And yeah, that's actually its turn. So now it's Shazra's turn.
So you said that he is affected by cold spells.
Cold spells
heals
heal him.
And
Don't they do
remove
something
slow
else to him?
effects?
They
you
also
said?
remove any slow
They
effects.
remove slow.
Yeah, it's only good for him.
Does anything cause slow?
Yes. It'd be things that like interact with wood, so
Like warp wood or
warp wood was one of them. Hold on, I can find it in here, I think. I mean, I don't think you have these spells, most likely.
How much damage did I take, you said?
You took 10 damage.
All right. Sorry.
Wood golem.
I took 41.
Yeah, things like warp wood, wood shape, both affected as though we're affected by slow for 66 rounds, no save. And repel wood pushes them back and does a decent amount of damage, no save.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna follow him. I'm gonna
fly over there.
Yeah.
Okay, and you're flying. Are you flying like in a up kind of arc to avoid the attack opportunity from this other wood golem? Do you have enough fly?
Yeah, I have
speed,
enough
I
fly
guess?
speed.
Okay, cool. All right.
Just a single attack.
That will hit. The golem is still up.
That's my turn.
I guess this guy got an attack opportunity. The one that was next to you over here. I don't think he's gonna hit, but I'm just gonna roll it just in case. He might have hit actually. 31.
I was gonna roll. Yeah.
Oh, he did acrobatics. Okay. Well, in that case, never mind. I think that beats the CMD. Okay. Yeah, it does beat a CMD. All right, Vander.
I'm going to acrobatics through this one.
Okay.
And attack it.
Let's see the acrobatics. I think it might auto pass.
Probably.
First these guys at least. Yes, it does auto pass. I don't think it does against the other guy though. The other guy's CMD is actually really high. Okay, you're through his square.
Okay.
Okay, that hits. For a ton of damage. Was that a vital strike?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I can't use Vital Strike on that, but so it's -2 damage, I guess.
Oh, that wasn't the swift action attack from moving through the square? Oh,
It's,
yeah, you're right,
it
it can't be.
was, yeah.
It was, so yeah, it couldn't be the vital strike, you're right.
But on this attack, I can do well. So if I do that, can I keep going, or do I have to stop here?
If you still have movement, you can keep going.
Alright, I'm gonna go down here and attack this guy.
Okay, yeah, swift actions do not interrupt your movement. They're like free actions, except you can only do one per turn.
No.
25 misses.
Okay.
Definitely dodges out of the way. This wood golem's targets have all abandoned him. He begins stupidly moving. Double moves all the way around. Okay. Razok, you have a golem in your face.
Yep. All right. We got full round him. Because I don't take tats of opportunity anymore.
Nice. Yeah, he didn't know that.
Yep. All right. Combat. Full round. So haste, many shots, point blank shot. And I put the energy on there, so you'll actually see that it says fire now.
Okay. First arrow, the many shot arrow. The second arrow hits him, but the first one he does it actually hit? It does hit. He deflects it. However, even deflecting it, that second shot does enough damage to take him down.
Take which one down? The main guy?
Yeah, he's down. He got crit by Vander for like 60
shit.
damage earlier, and then
okay,
then he hit him. He hit him another time.
The other one. So that was the second shot.
And you rolled really high. This guy's AC is pretty good, but especially now that he's no longer like flat-footed.
Yeah. So
even when he's flat-footed, he had good. But yeah, the other guys are still up.
So attack number 3 would be the one that's in the middle, and then the haste attack will be the one that's back behind me to the left of me.
Attack number 3 will. Well, attack number 3 will miss. Attack 2 does take out the guy in the middle, though.
Yeah. And then the haste attack will be the one that's coming up on me.
The one behind you over here?
Yeah.
Okay, and that will hit this guy. Okay.
That's my turn.
This other wood golem is mindlessly double moving all the way down here. All right, E-foot.
I mean, I guess I don't really need to do too many of these things, but there's a golem coming over here and I'm still invisible, so I'm going to scurry away.
Okay.
Let my performance linger.
Yeah, probably won't need any more rounds of it. These guys are probably gonna get mopped up pretty quick.
Yeah, I don't even think I need to do anything, honestly.
Okay.
There's nothing I can do. Well, I mean, I can cast spells, but that's a waste, so. And then Shazra will just lecture me in the end.
All right, Billy, you had your spell interrupted, unfortunately.
Yeah. So I lose it, right?
You lose the slot, yeah.
Okay, let me just. Did I think I did do the cast on it.
Yeah, if you already hit the button, it should already have counted it then.
Yes, I did use it. Okay. Yeah, that was a little scary, but that seems mostly over. I'm gonna cast False Life on myself.
Okay, re-up your false life.
Yeah, that's a 1 standard. Yeah.
Yeah, check everything. Make sure it's not one round cast.
Yeah. I was like, okay, this might be
I
a
just
problem. I didn't expect.
instinctively knew it was a one round cast without it. I had to look it up just to make sure. But I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it's a summon spell, so it's probably a
Mhm.
one round cast. And then
Mhm.
someone looked, I'm like, yep, sure as shit.
Yeah, I didn't expect him to teleport and hit me. But,
Yeah,
you
I've
know,
been like looking forward to getting to use
that's fine.
dimensional assault. So
Yeah.
I'm glad I got to do it once at least before you guys killed him.
Yeah. So I think that's my turn. I'm just gonna cast the False Life on myself and
Okay.
let the martial people do their thing.
All right, Shazra.
We'll fly over here.
Okay.
I'll attack that one.
Yep, that will hit. Full damage plus an extra one. Wait, did I have the wrong guy selected? Or did the button just not work? Button's just not working. Okay. Well, whatever. I can just type it in. Okay.
That's my turn.
All right, Vander.
Corners. I think they're both within distance. Yeah.
Yeah, especially with haste.
Yeah, let me pick that. Haste. There we go. So my base movement speed is 50. Does that stay 50 or what? Or does that go up to 80?
It's 80 with
Well, your
haste.
base is still just 50, but it I believe. Well, what is it? 50? Is that just like class features, or do you have like boots that are
Yeah,
giving you an
class
enhancement bonus?
features. And might be boots too, but at least class features.
Okay. Because it should go up to 80 then.
Okay.
I know that there's some weird stuff where it doesn't. Like, did you know that monks don't actually get it by raw don't get increased movement speed from haste? That's something I just
That's
learned
crazy.
recently because technically their enhanced move speed is an enhancement bonus, just like haste is, so they don't stack.
Okay.
But it does stack with barbarian move speed because that's not an enhancement bonus.
All right. I'm gonna go to the one on the left then.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, short story is my gut tells me your move speed's probably 80.
Yes. Okay. It says 50/80 on my sheet when I enable haste.
Okay, yeah, Hero Lab's probably right on it. That's how I found out that haste doesn't. That's actually how I learned that with monks. Like, why is it not telling me the correct move speed? And then I found out, oh, it actually, like it often is when I think Hero Lab's doing something wrong. Turns out I was wrong. They do sometimes Hero Lab's wrong, but more often than not, it turns out I'm wrong. Oh, that's a 1. Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, he's got a target now, so he's going to attack you. And he misses both attacks. He gets a 15 and a 17 to hit. All right, Razal.
All right. Ooh. He will go after the one that Vander is attacking first.
Do you have improved precise shot? Or just regular
See.
precise shot?
I think I have improved, but I'll double check to make sure.
Well, you might roll high enough, it won't matter anyway. These guys' AC is not nearly as high as the one that had monk class levels.
Yeah. A point blank master. No, I do not have improved precise shot. That's weird. I thought I did. But alright. Just do all the same stuff. Two, 4 and 4 round.
All right.
Dun, dun, dun.
I think all of those except for the 20 hit. So that is enough. I think you take him out on the first attack actually with the many shot.
All
Yeah.
right.
And then I'm assuming you want to redirect to the other
Yeah.
one after that.
Yeah.
Who's also already taken a hit. So, and with 2 attacks. So yeah, that's enough to finish off both of these guys.
Woohoo!
I finished off every single person in this fight.
Yeah.
I think
He got all
so.
the last hits.
If I
Yeah.
finish something off, something's wrong.
Pentakill. Good job.
That's funny. And I didn't move a single step.
Yeah. It's like watching me play AD carry.
Ha 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 ha.
Just gotta stand in place, right click.
Yep. Hey.
All right. That takes us out
Did
of
a shit
combat.
ton down, so. Except we have a scrying spell going.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Hi.
Oh.
Sorry about your golems.
It's a dork.
They seem
Wouldn't we get a
effective.
save against that effect though?
No, because the target of the scry was the golem.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's probably like Pedriarch, and he's not even in this dimension, so in this plane. So I'm sure no one got the message.
We can always send Pedriarch the message if you want.
Yeah, you might want to actually let him know he has a voice scry.
Oh.
A scry mail.
I'll just message him. Sorry, wrong number. Just ignore that.
Here.
Whatever it was.
Off now.
I guess I have a wand to cure light wounds. I guess I'll cast it on myself to heal a bit. Yep. Has 9 charges left.
All right. So Shazra, I see, is flown up to that door,
Yep.
or walked around. Doesn't really matter. You're not in combat. Yeah, this door is not locked, or at least does not appear to be. Do you just try to open it?
Ooh.
Once everybody's up here, yes.
Yep. I'll move up.
Alright, that's enough for
And
me. Is
yeah, when
anyone else
you're up
really injured?
close
Not
to it, you
really.
do see that it does look like there is still a rune kind of to over to the right of it. It's dimmed now, but you do think that if you were to brush your hand next to it, it could potentially activate again.
Mm-hmm.
If you have disabled device or something, you could try to remove it, but because it effectively is a trap. But it doesn't look like it's on the door itself. Well, no, I'd say it's effectively on the door too. It's like right by where the door opens. I think that makes more sense. So yeah, you do think that there is that still on there. So you think that you might activate the scry again when you try to open the door if you don't do something about it.
Yeah, it's fine.
But you, like I said, you do know it's already been activated too. So do you just try to open it once everyone's up there anyway?
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a will save. Okay. You feel like a kind of a tingle, like someone is watching you.
Sure.
Whoops. That was supposed to be the reveal tool. All right, so kind of ignore the map. It doesn't actually have like a weird statue and bones on there. Instead, you
Are you
see
sure?
there is the soul gem, large soul gem over there. It does look like as well that there is like a similar kind of um, like apparatus as what you saw before as well. That looks like you can use it to like trap a soul effectively.
Mm-hmm.
An apparatus?
Yes, just like there was at the when you first
Okay.
encountered it in
Yeah.
Cacklin's manor, which was Pedriarch's manor in the
Didn't we tell
capital.
the witch about that? And we're like, here, take a look at this.
I think you guys broke the
we broke it.
apparatus last time, that the soul trapping apparatus,
Yeah.
and that one is the one that you basically informed the psychopomps about, and they basically emptied it and took all the souls to
Yeah.
the boneyard.
Oh, Shazra just wanted to sell it
It
to
was
the
the
witch.
second one that you guys found that he sold to the hag. That was the
Oh,
one that was
gotcha.
under
We
the
did sell it.
monastery. This is the
Okay.
third one of these you've ran into.
Yeah.
Okay,
The one under the monastery was a little bit smaller,
Then my memory does not deceive me.
and that
Okay.
was in wasn't in the capital. It was in Maniket, I think.
And
There's
this one is
the
how large?
Somoy Monastery.
This one looks like it's a little closer to what the one that was under the monastery was.
Okay.
Like
So we
maybe
could
a little bit
take
bigger.
this.
What's that?
We could take it easily with us.
Maybe not. Well, easily
this thing
in terms
big?
of like you could put it in a bag of holding or something like that. But
Oh.
yeah, it is a pretty good size. It's like a
A lot
good
of
like
souls in this one.
yeah, it's like a good like
Hmm.
freaking like 10-pound gem
But
basically.
would
Oh.
it fit in my handy haversack?
Probably.
I think so.
Because my handy haversack's bigger now. Has a bigger opening.
Oh.
Because I'm bigger.
True, because it resizes.
Yeah.
A wondrous item.
So, and it has. Let me look at what's in it, but I don't think there's much. I mean, it had some stuff, but it has.
Whoever
it should
wants
have room
to,
for this.
yeah, hold a. Whoever has a bag that we can put this in.
Yeah, it says 70 pounds of stuff in it, but it has like
80
80 pounds in the main and then like 20 on each pocket on the side. So I'll put it in one of the side pockets.
Okay.
And well, all right, we've got the thing. Let's get out of here, and we can figure out what we want to do with it.
Do we need to break this device thing?
So you did last time.
Seems like a good idea.
Yeah, sure.
I think last time you basically just like you I mean you've already made I think you've already even made the check from before too, or you remember how you did it last time. You can effectively just
You
like
ever figure out how it worked?
I think Billy
Gotta operate it.
had like a basic understanding of how it works. Yeah.
I
Like
think the Time Dragon told us a bit about him though too, right?
the time dragon told you a little bit about what Pedriarch was using him to do, basically, like what
Okay,
he's
but
doing
not
with
how
like a
they
soul
actually
gem.
work.
In terms of like the device that they use to like trap people's souls in there.
Is there anything like inside of this device that makes it work that's valuable that we could like remove from it?
The Soul
Yeah,
Gem is
probably.
one thing, but what else?
Well, like the device that's feeding the souls into the soul gem.
Okay.
Like I said, like last time, I think like Billy already has an rough understanding of how it works from previous checks. And
Yes,
yeah,
guys,
so
I understand.
you probably could I mean it wouldn't be worth like a ton of money, but you probably could like when you in the act of dismantling, you probably could get raw materials and get like several $100 or several hundred gold pieces worth of um, money selling them somewhere.
I kind of want to make one myself.
Uh I think we should just destroy it. I don't think it's worth just a few hundred gold.
Well, it's just a
if you want
machine.
when all this is over,
It's just a
I'll help you
magical
make one.
device. What's worthwhile is what it makes, right? Like a hammer and anvil aren't anything great, but they make things that are valuable.
Right, so I'm saying you can get a hammer and anvil somewhere else. We don't
Yeah, but
need this one.
I can't make this just anywhere. It probably has like very particular parts in it.
Do I think I could build one of these for Shazra if I was given enough time? Given my knowledge of it.
Do you have like any sort of crafting feats like craft wondrous item?
No.
Then you don't think you could.
But I could explain to someone else to like build the parts and
But
then I
if
could
I
just assemble
took
them.
the pieces of it and then took craft wondrous
Okay.
item, I could probably create something on a smaller scale that could like trap a soul.
Go ahead and try.
Probably.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to see if I can salvage some
I
parts
will
from
stand
it.
by the side and let Shazra try and do this, and I will not.
Souls have been
help.
very valuable in our journey.
I agree.
Do you need help being competent?
Sure, Efoot, come over here.
I don't know what check it would be to salvage it. To
I
save
don't
the
know.
device.
I just do it.
Oh, the
Either that or
engineering
craft.
would
Knowledge
be-
Arcana maybe, or a craft
Arcana
skill?
if it's magical. Yeah.
Do you have any? Does Shazra have any crafting skills?
I don't have any craft now.
Yeah.
This is kind of a new thing. I have knowledge engineering.
Okay, knowledge engineering might be. You might be able to get something out of.
What kind of bonus am I
Salvage.
getting from Efoot?
It might be a 4. Let me go look real quick.
For inspire competence.
Yeah. Special 4. Yeah, it's a 4.
Okay.
I have spellcraft. I mean, I don't know if that.
You feel like you've got like the rarer, like harder to find within like a a generic market type stuff.
Excellent.
Separated out.
I'll put this in my normal non-magical bag, my sack.
Okay.
Sling it over my shoulder like a.
Basically, the main thing you got are like they're like lenses, basically.
Yeah.
Magic lenses, but
Yeah.
they do need to be like crafted in a specific way, which will save you down the line of having to get custom crafting.
All right, so now we just need to leave this place and figure out what we're gonna do with this soul gem. We have our options.
Yep. How you guys getting out of here?
And we're gonna
They're
knock.
gonna when they
just
open the
like
gate,
you
they're gonna
said.
notice the. You guys have to fight your way out. Or you guys have a plan?
Or of the unremarkable, of course.
Well, I mean, okay.
That could work.
Let me double
Maybe. I don't
check
know.
this. How many of us are there? It's only 5 of us.
I mean, or we just plane shift out of here.
Because
I think I have some scrolls of that.
Well, we don't need to plane shift out. How many people can I take with this?
What you got?
Well, you don't know it yet, but she picked up Dimension Door.
Oh, me too.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
well, okay, we can
okay,
get out.
then yeah, we can
Mule,
get out.
you and me, we could just get out. We could just
Ew.
leave them.
Bye,
here.
guys. Fuck you.
Yeah. See, Aoif's learning. I can take her anywhere I need to.
It was so I could teleport to you and heal you when you're like in dire trouble, because that happens often.
That's a good idea.
Well, when you dim door, you can't take any more actions, or can you not take any more move actions? Which one is it?
No, but I can certainly get up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
The movement is all that matters.
Yeah.
I mean, dim
I
door's
can be
obviously just
invisible
good.
and stuff,
Yeah.
so yeah.
So we're just gonna dim door out?
I mean, I don't mind fighting those guys.
I don't mind dim dooring out, honestly. That sounds great.
Dim dooring out, because if we fight them, we're still in the middle of the big ass castle in the daytime.
Yeah, because keep in mind we're still in a fortress.
Yeah.
After we get out of this building, we're in the middle of the fort.
Okay. But I
You
don't know
are
how
also
well we
in a
know.
vault that is owned by one of the, most powerful beings in Galarian.
Yeah, so he wouldn't think of stopping dimensional transportation. It's too obvious. So there's no way it's protected from that.
So, also, I can
might.
only dim door to places I've seen since we're in a rather foreign place.
No,
Well, let's
dim
just
door
go
doesn't work
out
that
of
way.
the
Actually,
vault.
technically, dim door you can
Just directional dim
state
door?
like a direction and
Oh, okay.
distance.
Okay. So you could end up in somebody's bedroom randomly.
Yes, yeah.
okay.
The teleport, you have to kind of have some idea of where you're going. Dimension door, you don't really.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's like the
Dim door obviously
scry
is
was
much
able
shorter
to
range,
work.
though.
So maybe if we're in the area where it was scrying, that part's not protected. It's possible.
Yeah, maybe.
Probably not, but maybe.
I mean,
we're definitely not going to do it in the vault. That's silly.
Yeah, you could try inspecting the.
Let's just walk out of the vault.
Yeah, I'll try
and then
do
we can dim
magic
door or something
around the general area.
Okay.
Do I detect any aura of magical abjuration or something?
Yes.
It's completely unremarkable that these golems are in pieces.
You detect there is like the obvious one that's the rune on the door. That leads into like the other chamber here.
Yeah.
You detect like some residue of like the necromantic energy from the soul gem being in there, and you do also detect a faint aura within that seems to permeate all the walls.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think teleporting out is gonna work, guys.
What? Well, I mean, okay, but I said
Yeah,
let's
you can do
fight.
you can do
Oh.
like a knowledge arcana on the one on the walls.
Sure, I'll do a detect spell in place. $25.
Well, you do know the school of it is a abjuration effect.
Okay. I mean, if you want, guys, we can just try and order the unremarkable out. I mean, they'll, as long as they're within range of us, then the things they see, you know, they'll be like, oh wow, there's this crazy like fight that happened here, but it's completely normal that you guys are walking out of there if it works. So I'm like, yeah, we need to get help. These crazy fights keep happening around us, and it's not our fault. That's what's happening.
You'd also say that the golems malfunction.
Yeah.
Since we were doing it.
This was part of the test.
Surprise inspection.
Failed. The security
So-
failed.
If no one else has any suggestions, I'm just gonna. That's what I'm gonna
Yeah.
do.
That's fine with me.
We'll try it and then just be ready for a fight.
I just teleport out.
Somewhat martial character,
Or
or
we can fight,
mostly
I don't
martial
care.
character, has
I'm
no
just
way
gonna
of getting
kill
out by
the thing.
himself. So
Do you guys like knock on the door, or do you guys
Yeah,
wait for
we'll
the?
go over here. I'll cast Aura the Unremarkable and then knock on
Hmm.
the door.
Okay.
How long has it been actually?
Not that long.
Not very long, like
Okay.
10 or 15 minutes. Most of the time you guys spent was dealing with taking Shaw's taking
Yeah.
that contraption apart.
Yeah.
I told him an hour, but it
I'll
was
probably
much
have like
quicker.
a
Yeah,
a
but they
fog
told you if you
cloud
wanted to get
spell
out earlier,
prepared,
if you
just in
knock,
case
so-
they
Yeah.
try to
I'm
fucking fight us.
I was thinking, how sus are they gonna be? I mean, hopefully not at all with Aura the Unremarkable. But if that fails, how sus are they gonna be?
Okay. The door starts creaking open.
And I prepare to cast a spell if they seem to like, you know, be shocked or like I don't know how like if they seem like they're not being affected by the Aura the Unremarkable, I want to cast a spell immediately. But it may not be apparent to me.
You get open up, and it seems like he doesn't seem to think anything's unusual. He says, "All right, or your tests are all done, huh?"
Yeah, the surprise inspection went much quicker than expected. Some of the golems malfunctioned, but they'll be replaced shortly.
Nods, like that makes total sense.
And I say,
Yeah.
our work here is done. If you wouldn't mind escorting us out, we'll send papers for the replacement golems, and we'll send you your paperwork for the inspection.
Okay. He seems confused, but
it's completely normal. It's
yeah. This guy's like, "Why would you send me papers?" He's like,
Well,
"I
I'm not saying him as in him personally. I'm saying like you as in the fort,
don't sure."
like you all.
Your vault seems to be completely clear of divinities, sir. Just, deity inspectors here,
Oh.
making sure there's none in your walls.
Perfect. I hate when there's deities in the walls.
Yep.
So if all that goes well, I think we just follow him out until something happens.
All right. So this time they're leading you through the main hallway down this way. There are two other guys at the this point here. Let's see if they. Well, you know what? For them, it doesn't really matter even if they do make the save, because they don't see the vault. They just see an Astomoi and some other people
Being
traveling with
escorted
this
by
guy.
a guard.
So
Yeah.
even if they think it's somewhat odd, they're not gonna. The shoes does not question it.
It's not remarkable. They're not paying attention.
And we're
yeah.
leaving anyways. It's not like we're trying
And
to
you're
break
leaving
in.
anyway. Yeah.
Hmm.
I'll roll it just for fun. If any of these, I don't know if any are even gonna pass. They could. It's a doable save for them, but It's looking like they're all failing it though. Anyway.
Do you remember when I took this spell, Pluto? I was like, I don't know that this will have any combat use, but it seems cool. And then now it's been like the MVP spell for
It's
my
a
character.
really fun spell. Yeah, the highest
It's
will
so
save
cool.
that any of these guys rolled is an 18, so DC's 20. So you get out without anybody questioning it.
All right, and
You've
it's
stolen
morning, I assume.
another one of Pedriarch's soul gems.
Yep.
And I nod to the others and say, "Okay, good job."
I mean, you
I
do
don't know that
think
we
that he
can get out the way we
probably
came in.
saw you guys do it, or somebody at least
Did
did.
he though on a different plane? I don't know.
Somebody at
Can you
least,
scry from one plane to another?
yeah, somebody at least saw it.
Whoever made the golems. So okay, so if I recall, we got in here by climbing over the wall that was between the mountain and the fort.
Yeah. Now
At
you're
night.
outside, and it's like mid-morning, and you're in the middle of the fort.
But it's also there's probably the trade hustle and bustle going around.
There are actually wagons coming in and out. So you guys might be able to continue just walking on out.
That's my suggestions. I say we just try and blend in with the trader crowd, and if anyone asks, we're guards for the caravan in front of us.
Okay. I activate my hat of disguise again, and I look like a gnome.
Okay.
I'm not sure if that's better or worse.
What do you
Probably less conspicuous than a goblin.
I think
you
goblin.
See gnomes everywhere. You don't see goblins everywhere.
Yeah, but I don't. That doesn't mean I like them.
I mean, how often do you hear about villages getting attacked by goblins or gnomes? I mean,
not that often because I live in Cheliax.
Oh, okay. Well, my not too distant ancestors tried to take over Sandpoint, and it didn't go very well. So you don't see gnomes doing that.
Now I want to make like a level 1 adventure where you're fighting gnomes.
You haven't heard of the ones that live in fleets?
Oh yeah. They live in
Those are a problem.
They live in fleets and sing sea shanties, even though they live inland.
And Sealand, yeah.
In Sealand, yeah. And
oh no.
They ride in wagons that they make look like boats. And worship a evil god of the flood.
Oh.
So do we just walk out of here? Does anyone stop us at the gate?
Somebody does ask you like, hey, what are you doing as you guys are getting to the checkpoint at the edge of, like, exiting the fort itself through the main walls there.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody would like to roll a bluff check.
Yeah, we're just guards of the caravan up there. We
what if I tell them the truth? I tell them we're leaving.
Groups.
Well, yeah, but they're wondering about like why you guys are in here in the first place.
I intimidate them and tell them it's not your fucking business.
Oh dear.
Well,
ignore him. He's angry.
Billy's bluff check is enough for them to be like, okay, geez, get out of here. And yeah, you guys.
We were trying to.
You guys get out of the fort.
Okay.
Sorry.
Nice.
Antagonizing.
Yeah, it is fun.
Or do they think it's completely unremarkable that we're exiting Pluto?
Well, the one that asked you is one that did think it was somewhat remarkable.
Oh, okay.
That's why he asked you.
I see. You rolled, okay.
And well, you guys are back in the town.
Successful.
The town of Shepherd's Rock outside the Citadel.
All right, so
good mission complete. Good job, team.
I believe our immediate choices with the soul gem are we contact the psychopomps and bargain with them for aid. I see about trading the soul gem for an infernal boon via contract, or we contact the night hag and trade it for some kind of material wealth or goods. I actually think contacting the night hag is our worst option,
but the most fun option.
No, I think actually an infernal contract would be the most fun one.
Oh, okay.
Because
this is
something that I have knowledge of and experience. Dealing with the psychopomps would be, I don't know. We've worked with them before, but it's not particularly exciting to me. You know?
Yeah.
But it couldn't hurt talking to them. So if you guys want to contact them, do that. And while we're doing that, I'm going to start looking up the etiquette and means by which we could contact a contract devil, just in case that doesn't work for us.
I think I'm gonna leave this to you. I don't have strong beliefs one way or the other on it. I think we probably shouldn't harvest souls ourselves, but the fact that we have this soul gem,
I put my hand to my face and I go, Billy, I am delegating part of the work to you.
To do
You
what?
are not. You're not a rabbit anymore.
To do what?
To contact our psychopomps.
I don't know how to contact them. You contact them. Didn't you do it last time?
We got a scroll to do it.
Yeah, I think.
Didn't they give us a way to contact them back?
I cast the spell, but I don't have access. I don't have the spell myself.
They didn't give us like a rock of message or sending or something.
Nope.
I thought they did, but maybe not.
I did. There is supposed to be other psychopomps in the area, or like they were supposed to be watching us. I told the guy.
Yeah.
At least
you just wait. One might show up tonight, for example.
Okay.
Yeah.
At any rate, let's figure out where we're staying, I guess, or
How about we get the hell out of Dodge?
Yeah.
Let's get it out of here.
At some point, they might be like, "Who robbed the soul gem?" It was just a Stoimoy with a goblin and whatever.
You mean the most wanted criminals in the nation?
Yeah. Yeah. They exactly.
I would be a little bit insulted if we hadn't, like.
But no, wait. It was a gnome. It wasn't a goblin.
No,
it can't be
it
them.
was a goblin. Well, it depends on who saw me at what
Who
point.
you ask.
Yeah. Some of them.
Some people say it's a gnome. Some people say it's a goblin.
Yeah. I will also mention that. Well, actually, they might have seen the second time. The second scrying might have seen Efoot. I was gonna say the first scrying wouldn't have seen Efoot because it was centered on the golem, and the golem never got within 10 feet of Efoot, and also she vanished in that fight.
Sure.
Yeah.
Also, they'd be like, "Wait, there's no rabbit with them. It was an Astomoy, so it can't be them."
Yeah, that group doesn't have an Astomoy. They have a rabbit.
Yep. So I kind of agree. I don't really want to stay
I think
here tonight.
when you guys.
Obviously, we don't need to stay here.
Like, when you guys were wanted in Azir, I think you guys might have still had Malice with the party instead of Razog.
Oh.
Yeah, so we're completely different.
Yeah.
Yep. Except this whole party, other than the rabbit, murdered everybody at that fort.
How do we get here again?
We
walk?
You walked here from Or I can't remember. You guys might have teleported. You guys might have
We
teleported directly
teleported.
here.
We may have TP'd, yeah.
Yeah, I think you guys teleported directly into Shepherd.
We didn't consider teleporting out unless what's his face is here. Gonkol or the other one.
Gonkul's here, I think.
He is here. He's
Yeah,
the one
he
that
is.
teleported. Okay.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll go find Gonkol then and tell him the status report.
Okay. Yeah, he's kind of taken a back seat at this point. Like, you guys are kind of now in charge of.
Yeah.
He's just there to help out.
Oh no,
from
we
time to
need
time.
to keep him in the loop so that he makes us teleport scrolls.
He's our
He's our teleport bot.
free marketplace.
Exactly. Hey, can
Yeah.
you come run this? He's our assistant. Our
Yeah.
can you go run this errand? Can you sell this stuff? Buy this stuff? Make us some
Teleport us.
teleport scrolls.
He's our Uber.
Yeah.
He's our private jet.
They'll bring back the Waka cleric healer.
Okay. Yeah. So you let him know. He asked, what are you gonna do with the soul gem then?
I
That's
am
we
decided.
decided.
I am looking through my bits of information on how to again contact a contract devil to discuss an infernal contract using these souls as collateral.
Okay. Gonkul says I would suggest against doing that, but we do need power to beat Pedriarch, so it
Yes.
might actually be necessary.
But what power
As
is better
distasteful
than
as
infernal?
as distasteful as dealing with doing contract with infernal
The
powers.
gods
would be.
didn't imprison Ravagug without Asmodeus's power,
This is true.
and Patriarch hardly holds a candle to the rough beast. I kind of laugh and I say I don't even know what Pedriarch would do against the rough beast. He truly is an insane dragon.
Oh. Don't know anything.
Perhaps, though, that would just be a further argument of not needing an infernal contract.
Oh.
I mean,
he is.
I would rather
beast
not let
after
the
all.
rough beast rampage and stuff like that. If
No. My point was that, as you said, Pedriarch is not nearly as strong as the rough beast, so perhaps.
yes, but
it
we
was
are
necessary for
also
that.
comparatively not as strong as the gods
god.
that imprison the creature.
True. Well, if you decide it's necessary, I won't object.
It would be rather poetic though if we had like an agent of Sarenrae to work with.
Yeah, Rahadoom, they hate Sarenrae.
They sure do.
Yeah.
They sure do. Anyway, that's what I'm busying myself with. I'm doing some research.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I look at the others. So go explore the other option of contacting the psychopomps.
I wait around for a psychopomp to find us.
Okay.
How much was the scroll for the column?
Well, you don't need one in this case, but
Okay.
I think it's a 3rd level spell, so it's not really that
Yeah.
expensive. And then usually for planar inquiry, you also need like a material component as like an offering. But if you're using it to contact someone specific that you have an arrangement with already, then it's just you just need the
scroll or the spell.
for a level 3 spell. So
yeah,
I think those are around like a few hundred or something, maybe 700 or something. Could be 1,000. I don't remember. Let me just look.
Yeah.
Scrolls, Pathfinder, 3rd level. Oh, it is set 375. That was spot on. Yeah, Nasoy Psychopomp finds you guys. Like stayed at like a local inn,
Yeah.
in the kind of merchant quarters there,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, it's a little bird with a mask approaches Razok and asks, "Were you successful? I heard about your mission."
Oh.
He nods.
Excellent.
He uh
I can let my superiors know.
yeah. Do that.
He flies off.
Are we with Razok?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe
Or
I think Shazra specifically isn't, but
yeah, I probably would have gone like out, kind of make it to where I'm more visible. Like I
yeah,
know
you're waiting
I
somewhere
knew where.
outside, basically.
Yeah. And he says, "Go tell him." And that's what he says.
No, so I actually will tell you to follow him. He'll take you to his superiors just outside of
Oh,
town.
okay.
Oh.
All right. I will follow.
I will follow Razok.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go too.
Yeah.
All right. Area but Shazra?
Yeah.
All right.
Like I said, I'm doing research.
Shadows is gonna be pissed.
He's gonna be pissed. Like, you guys did what with the soul gem?
No, I mean if you guys
Oh, wait, who
do
has
something,
it?
then you
Doesn't
do something.
Shazra have?
No,
No,
you
I have
have
the
it.
parts for the soul trapper.
You have
Oh,
it.
I have it in
You-
the handy haversack.
Yeah,
That's
you
right.
have
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Perfect. Okay, I didn't like Shazra's idea, anyways.
If you guys explore an option to do something with it and then do it, then
Shazra's leaving the
that's
party.
fine
Oh, okay.
to the player. The character might be like, well, why didn't you let me know before you spent it?
You just need to have like
You're talking about
scry on
spending it. We're just
eFoot,
getting
and
it.
then you can just teleport to my ass.
What are you talking
Alright.
about spending it?
Solve
My
your
guy's
own
just like-
problems, Shazra.
Here's the souls that they're supposed to go to the rightful place.
Mhm.
You might ask for something in return, but
Well, you
not
get
really
there and
selling it.
you'd see it's the Shoki psychopomp that helped you before.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And
All right.
so yeah, he says if you're willing to hand over that soul gem, I will compensate you with material wealth and a powerful magic item.
Oh.
He nods.
What's the magic item do?
Thank you. Someone's asking questions.
He says that it is a staff.
Right.
Yeah. May I see it?
Yeah.
Sure.
And if he hands it to me, I'll detect magic and I try and identify it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll spellcraft. He'll tell you if you don't identify it, but you can tell that it is a staff of travel.
Oh.
It appears to be nothing more than a fine walking stick, but it has intricate, incomprehensible arcane map. You can use it to cast Dimension Door with 1 charge, Fly with 1 charge, and Teleport with 2 charge. In addition, the wielder of the staff receives a +10 enhancement bonus to his base speed, so that doesn't stack with haste, but
Yeah.
um,
And I'm guessing you have to be able to cast those spells
You
in order to
do
use it.
want to recharge it.
Okay.
yeah,
To recharge it.
you'd have to be able to cast one of those spells to
Or
recharge it.
UMD.
Otherwise, you
something
can
different.
cast anything if it's on your spell list. So it's 1 charge for Dimension Door, 1 for Fly, 2 for Teleport.
That's
Right now it has
really
10
good.
charges, which is its maximum.
That's
So
a
it's-
really good staff.
It is a pretty
Yeah.
good staff.
But
It
it's
says,
not like
in addition
yeah.
to the staff itself, I also would like to offer you quite a bit of money in addition for your help with the other one in Azir,
Mhm.
which I don't believe you were very well compensated for back then. And for your future efforts against Pedriarch.
That's exactly what we're looking for.
I would be
Just-
willing to offer a lump sum of 50,000 gold pieces.
Here it is.
Oh.
It's yours.
Yep.
I open my backpack, my handy haversack. I'd take it out and say, "That's a deal."
All right.
You don't even want
To
to
the right
barter?
people. No, it's going to the right people, and we get compensated fairly for it.
Yeah.
Khazrav's back there trying to make some infernal contract. No.
Effectively, you guys are getting 10,000 gold pieces worth of wealth overall because the
Well,
staff
yeah.
is worth just as much as the money he's giving.
Yeah.
Granted, the
Yeah,
staff has to be somebody has to hold it, but the
Yeah.
fact that it can cast teleport is already pretty
The fact that
useful.
it can cast Dim Door also 10 times if it's fully charged.
Yeah.
Like in a Pedriarch fight, that could be massive.
Yeah, and it's also saves us from having to spend money on like teleport scrolls or have what's his name make the scroll.
Yeah.
Well, who can cast teleport here?
Billy.
Don Cole.
Don Cole and Billy.
Billy, it's on your
I
spell
don't.
list, right?
It's on my spell list, but I don't know it.
Like actually cast it to recharge it. Yeah.
So I can't recharge it, but you guys can recharge it.
No,
with
you
Dim
could
Door.
recharge it because you can cast Dimension Door, right?
No.
Well, you don't have Dimension Door?
Oh, they
No,
can,
it's
Oh, okay.
Chazra and
So Shazra and Aoife can recharge it
Aoife
then.
can charge it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't even want the staff. It's for you guys, someone else.
Oh my gosh.
Give it to that's who. We're giving it to
You only
Aoife.
traded the gems for 50,000 gold pieces?
And an amazing staff.
And a 50,000
that you
gold
don't
piece
want.
staff.
No, for you guys want it though.
I mean, I'll take the.
If nothing else, Aoife will take it and tell Dimdor around and heal people. Or whatever, cast buffs or debuff. Like
When I find out you traded the souls for a bunch of money and you gave Efoot a stick, I'll be like, well, you guys are meaner than I am.
I think it's a fair deal, so I accept the offer and trade.
My guy was totally willing to just give them the soul gem without any monetary value.
Yeah.
So,
I need gold also. I have 50 gold and I've had under like 200 gold for the last like 3 levels.
I think yeah. So Billy could use the scroll the staff because the spells are on his spell list, I think. I don't know if Fly is, but yeah, he wouldn't be able to recharge it.
Yeah, I don't.
But yeah,
Teleport's
Aoife doesn't really
on my
normally use a weapon anyway.
No, but I can UMD stuff if I have to, because I don't think I have access to teleport either.
Yeah, but I feel like
it's not on the
would
bard
be-
spell list. But
that one would be more like if we're gonna use teleport, that's more of a setup. Like
and you could theoretically, like for teleport, for example, you could give
Just
the
hand it
staff
to
to
me.
Shazra just for him to
Yeah.
cast teleport, and then he could give it
Mhm.
back to you.
True.
Right.
yeah,
That's
that's what I meant.
And you
is
can still
it-
you can still use it to cast fly and dimension door.
Dimension Door.
So
so can Chazra, so.
yeah, but Shazra doesn't want to use the staff because he's got a magic.
The
He doesn't want to
weapon.
hold it.
Yeah.
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 Yep.
Efoot
Okay.
actually doesn't normally even use a weapon, so
Nope.
like for being able to pull out a
I
staff
have a
is fine.
sling and a dagger.
Yeah.
Silver
Mhm.
dagger.
Yep.
I think.
So staff is probably more useful than
Mithril dagger.
a dagger in most cases.
Alright.
All right. He asks what your next move is. If there's anything else he can help you with.
Yeah. I mean, we know that there's a big fight with Pedriarch upcoming. And I don't know, is there any way that you could get Atropos to help us?
Not that I can do, but
Can you put in a
I
good
think-
word for us?
I believe I've heard stirrings in the court of Pharasma that somebody already has. At least,
Zekis?
good.
at least for one
Pharasma's
of
waiting
at least
for
for one
us.
of her main servants.
Yeah.
That
The
wait,
one
was
that
that
we have
No,
caught.
that was Abel.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, out of character,
Abel
you
is
know that-
already helping
Out of character,
us.
you know that Abel has agreed to help you.
I know that the more help we have is better. I mean, there was a great, powerful time dragon who came to this point in time to tell us we're not strong enough to fight Pedriarch yet. So we're looking for all the help we can get.
Yeah, I will continue advocating for you in so much as I'm able.
And then likewise, are there any other, souls being trapped that aren't being sent on that, any more places like this that you want us to look into? Or any other workings that you think Pedriarch may be up to?
There might be other ones in Botasani and or was Botasani where you guys found the first one? No, that was in Azir, right? See, I don't think you guys ever found one in Botasani, although you didn't know about him back then.
Yeah.
So he says there might be one there, and
in Manicut.
You guys dealt with one in Manicut. There might be one in Haldoon as well, but I haven't confirmed that for sure.
Are these all the cities where? These are all the city-states that elect people to the council or whatever.
They are, well, yeah, they're ones that do. There's also some of like the nomadic tribes that do as well, but those are like kind of the major cities.
So you think one in each major city, that would make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Very well, thank you. We will likely investigate those two locations. If you have any other hints as to where to look in those places, that would be helpful. Or if you can have someone meet us there to brief us.
I can, yeah, I can arrange that.
All right.
Okay. Thank you very much.
All right. He just sits there.
Yeah. We'll
Okay.
walk away.
I look to the
Start
others, and if
walking
everyone
back.
else seems like they don't have anything else, then I turn around
Yeah,
and
no.
we walk away.
Normally I would, but my brain's like.
We're wrapping
Yeah.
things up pretty soon. Do you guys? I just need kind
Hey
of want to
guys,
know.
good news. I just finished kind of drafting up my rough draft of what I'm going to talk about in an infernal contract. How is negotiating with the psychopops? Did you get a good read of what they would offer us if we traded them the souls?
Well, good news. You can use that work on the next two soul gems we're going after. One's in Podosani, and one is in Haldoon, potentially. Those are the two leads we got.
And
so,
what did you trade for that information?
Although we did trade them the soul gem for that information and 50,000 gold and an incredible staff of getting to those locations conveniently. The fact that it leads to potentially two more is double the value. And I'm sure you can make your contract then.
I put my hand on Billy's shoulder. And I stare into his non-face.
Yeah. Into the void.
And I tell him, "Good job, you've impressed me."
Oh, thanks.
Roll a bluff check. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, I don't know.
If you had just traded it for material items and not any more information, I'd be very disappointed in you. But if we can get more stuff that we can bargain for, then that sounds good to me.
Yeah, that was definitely on the table before I agreed to any deal.
After we handed it to him already.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's a so and
Good
that
job,
and the
me.
staff
Think of it
has
like this,
a
Billy.
map of this area, right? Of this country. Did you say Pluto?
What's that?
The staff has like a map on it that lets us teleport to these places we haven't been.
No, it doesn't have it has like an arcane looking like map.
Okay, it's
It
not
looks like it
functional.
looks more like it's a it looks more almost like a constellation map or something, but not of the stars.
Oh, okay.
You can make a knowledge planes if you'd like.
What was the name of the stuff?
Staff of Travel.
Oh, okay.
I can cast teleport with it, I believe. Or no. Wait, do Magus have
You think
teleport?
that it is a map of a map kind of the astral plane.
Yes, I do have teleport.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
teleport is on the Magus spell list.
But I just tell Billy.
It's also on the psychic spell list, I think, so.
It is,
It
yeah.
is, yeah.
Either of us could cast it.
Yeah.
I tell Shazra you can make your infernal contract on one of the next soul gems. I
Are you guys able
also got us favor with the psychopomps in the hopes of getting a Tropos or another powerful psychopomp other
I
than
think you guys
Abel
actually can
on our
all go
side.
in one teleport now, too. Because you're level 12.
With Goncool? Or are we
No,
leaving
I
him
mean,
behind?
no, Goncool stays behind or teleports on his own.
But
But
why would we leave him behind?
I
He's
think
our
you
buddy.
guys could go with like one teleport and have the whole party. Because you can take
Because we
four
can
other
take
people with you.
4 people, and we are a party of 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we could just travel using one teleport. But yeah, well, we'll talk about that later. The infernal contract, if we did go through with it, just me signing over my soul would get me 3 wishes. But if we were to offer a whole bunch of souls, we could probably ask for something a lot more salient. So just keep that in mind.
I wish to be a bunny.
I guess we can resume operations at the old
Billy,
people
don't joke
home.
about that with me. Now that you have my respect, you can lose it.
You have to respect a good joke.
Mm.
I couldn't tell that was a joke. You have no facial expression to convey that to me.
And you're speaking in my head.
Yeah. A stand-up comedian, a Stomoy.
That'd be pretty funny.
What's up with airplane food, am I right? I mean, it just goes right through me.
Oh, God. That joke is actually terrible. I guess you could get the same.
That's like a Stolmoy.
Ghost.
That's like a Stolmoy dad joke right there.
Well, which one are we going to next? As we pick where we're going to raid one of these soul.
I would say
gem
Bodhisani
warehouses.
because we've been there before. We can teleport there.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
We should probably expect a little bit more resistance at these because
Yes.
Yeah.
there was scrying.
They're
stuff
dwindling.
Still vault.
Not only that, but they're dwindling.
Well, you know that the person who was primarily responsible for that particular one wasn't even there. He was in Azir.
Yeah.
Well,
are we going to Azir at some point?
You guys have been to Azir before.
Right.
Is there another one?
That was the first one you guys found was in Azir.
Gotcha. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe we won't face that much resistance.
Because if you remember the way that went, you guys, the guy that was running for council in Bodhisani, one of his financial backers was an elf named Cacklin.
Yes, and
then that his manor was in Azir. So, and you guys found out that Cacklin actually was Pedriarch. So you guys went to Azir, broke into his manor.
Yeah, that was the big one.
And found that under it, basically.
Yeah. All right, well, to Bodhisani then, and we'll see about raiding another one of these little.
And you do remember that last time you were in Bodasani, I think you like, I can't remember. You did something at like a speech or something that one of the candidates was doing,
Yeah.
and maybe maybe had the people like guards looking to question you. But this also was several months ago, so
Yeah.
they've probably forgotten about you since then.
it.
And we don't have a
Yeah.
button.
I know I have.
So it can't be the same.
Yeah, because I was
Yep.
actually, yeah, it was about 2 months ago in game, according to my notes.
Oh, that's
Since
just,
the last
that
time you guys
was
were there.
just yesterday.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, that's where we'll wrap it up.
Okay.
That's what I know what to prep for next time.
Gotcha.
I don't
Alright.
know if the bot's gonna do it correctly. I want the next game to be the 19th.
It would be fun to use 3 wishes just to increase my ability scores 3 times.
Did you tell it to change all or just the one when you made the change?
I don't remember, so we'll see what happens.
Okay. Yeah.
What if we traded some souls to raise all of our stats a couple of times? That'd be pretty sweet. Make us considerably stronger.
That might be an option.
So wait, we got 10,000 gold each, right? I need to write this down.
I guess so. I guess we got 10,000 gold each. I had to
Oh.
figure out what, if anything, I could spend on these 10,000 gold pieces.
10,000 gold.
I mean, there's so much I don't have.
Their markets are kind of.
There was potential to get more money in there. Just you would have to have
in the fort,
like,
yeah.
You'd have to like tear the manor apart. But there would have been like you could have theoretically taken some of the stuff that was owned by the head of what's his name? Karsakim. You could have taken some of Karsakim's like personal armory basically that he didn't bring with him.
Yeah.
But
I figured there was more there if we went exploring around, but
it's risky.
I kind of
though,
like the elegance of what we did.
Yeah, it's riskier too, because you go break into his room or whatever, then like
yeah,
there's more chance for the whole fort to come down on you.
Yep.
I mean, really, it would have just been a bunch of mooks probably, but
it would be fun to defeat him.
You might still get a chance to fight him.
Oh, okay, that's good. I am relieved.
Okay. Added my money. Well, fun. All right, so 2 weeks then.
Yeah, so if the thing pops up and is saying the 12th for some reason, that probably means I didn't update it correctly, and I'll edit it again like I did for this one if it does do that. But
Yep.
Yeah, we'll shoot for the 19th, and then after that, we'll probably we're just switching to the other alternating, which should work nicely too because it dodges Christmas week. We'd be playing on the 2nd, after the 19th. So hopefully that works for people.
Yep, that's fine. Fine with me.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Well,
Secret, are we playing your game when? Because we didn't do it Sunday, so are we doing it
on the 15th?
On the 8th or the 15th? Okay.
Yeah. I just
no, that's good with me. Just if
pretty behind, so I gotta work.
Oh no, that's fine. I was gonna say if it's on the 22nd, I wouldn't be able to do that if we did like the 8th and the 22nd. But if it's on the 15th and the 29th, that's fine.
Yeah, I think we should be good on the 15th. I'm contemplating taking a page out of Matt's playbook and maybe cutting out some of the adventure, but I'm not sure because I think the next section is kind of an enjoyable section, but
cutting out some of it, interesting.
Well, you said like
you're the GM, do its best. What you think is best.
Oh no, I'm just interested. This interests me.
Yeah.
Okay, what were we doing? It's been a while.
We
were still dealing with